On my screen, okay, fine. Hi, welcome all. Hi, Kumba. Thank you for joining us. This is our first webinar for the Born for This book. And the person pulling faces is DJ Showbanjor. DJ, stop pulling faces. Say hello.
Hi, how you doing, Kumba? Good to have you here. Really excited. So what's going on here? Just checking out my screen. How you doing?
I think you can chat. Unfortunately, for some reason, it won't let us have you talk tonight. But what we're going to do, we're definitely going to correct that. So please, if you want to say something, put it in the box. And I don't think you two have actually met. I've spoken about DJ. I've spoken about you, Takumba, and vice versa. And she is the Me Master Mentor. She does more than that. She basically helps people clear their BS out of the way. So I'm so excited that she's actually one of the co-authors as well. Really excited because she is just a
Great.
phenomenal woman. She's also a co-author on my previous book, and she has a best-selling book of her own as well for her
Awesome.
coaching. Yes, and basically she developed a coaching methodology called the Circle of One. So next time when she can talk, she can actually tell us more about it. But the Circle of
I'm
One,
already curious.
and is really simple. Sorry,
I said I am already curious.
say that
I'm like,
again.
what is? I'm already curious. I'm thinking, what is a circle of one? Please tell me.
Well, the Circle of One, and I cannot do it just as the same way she can, but the Circle of One brings everything back to you. So we are all facets of each other. So the fact that we are in this book together is
Hmm.
that we are all facets of each other. Welcome, Miriam. Welcome to the webinar. And I was just introducing Kumba, who's one of your fellow co-authors. And this young man on the screen is DJ Shobanjo. He's one of the other co-authors, and he's the webinar guru. He's a coach's coach. And we have Miriam. Miriam is out. Miriam, correct me if I'm wrong. You can type. Unfortunately, you can't speak this time. Or DJ, is there a way we can correct that? Can we make them, both of them, admins?
I can. If you actually, let's have a go. Let's have a go. If both of
Cool.
you, if you have Gmail addresses, if you can just send me just in the chat box, just type in your Gmail address. If you do have a Gmail account, I'll try to set you up as admins, and you would receive an email in a short while. Just leave the room now and click on the link, and hopefully that would bring you into the room. Hi, Miriam. If you have a Gmail address, just type it in the chat box, and I'll try to add you as an admin, which would enable you to speak. I'm hearing you share that. We're really interested, and hopefully we can do it tonight. We'll see how it goes.
I cannot do the Circle of One any true justice. The creator will have to do it some justice herself.
Okay, I guess
So let's see if we can get some. Go ahead,
I was
DJ.
I was gonna suggest you continue, and then hopefully their email addresses would come in. Okay.
Okay.
If I'll have it should work, Miriam. I hope it does. I really hope it does, but we'll see because we're supposed to use Gmail addresses. But I'll give it a go. So, all right. So
And Cooper is giving hers as well.
awesome. So,
So basically, the tonight is simply this. Tonight was an introduction to each other. Tonight was to say where we are with the book and what's coming next. It's also for us to actually get to know who is in this book because you know me, but you don't know each other, and I thought it would be a very, very good thing for us to get to know one another collectively. Now, we do have some people who are unable to make it tonight for various reasons, but they will get to catch up. We're going to hold more than one of these and more than one of these sessions where we come together. If there's any question and answers, anything that we need to, get clear in the course of the book, and then we move forward from there. Also, there are going to be some other things that are going to spring forward, and DJ and I are just in the midst of working through all of that. And he has agreed to share some of his own knowledge with us as well, which is very useful for all of us who are going into who are coaches, authors, who have our own business, is how to maximize our webinars. So when we do webinars, DJ will teach us how to actually monetize that so that we can get a return on our investment. Is that correct, DJ?
Yes, most definitely.
So let's see if that works, having them both as admins, and so that they can join in the conversation as well.
Okay. Okay. Places and emails that you'll need to click links to and then log into the room. However, check your inboxes first. Make sure you've received those emails. Once you have, then you can leave the room. Leave the room once you've received the emails, and then just go click on the links, and hopefully that would bring you in as admins so we can all talk to one another.
Great, looking forward to it. So we'll just pause and let's see what magic can create it here.
Let's just keep our fingers crossed.
I have my toes crossed because I know Google sometimes hates me.
Oh. I really don't enjoy wearing these headphones. I don't enjoy wearing them at all. I don't quite. I wear them in the studio. I'd
You should
rather
get a
not wear them.
conduct. Why are you wearing them?
Wearing them because
I want to talk. I have a big pair like this.
I've got dodgy speakers here, and it just keeps cutting out. Actually, come to think of it, hmm,
Problem, I
hmm,
understand.
yeah, it just dawned on me that my screen has speakers, so maybe I don't need to use these dodgy speakers. I just need to use the speakers off my screen, but I'll look at that later. Okay, oh, Kimber, you're not in your Google account right now. No, you can just log in and follow the links. It should be fine. So,
Do let me know if I need more lighting or because my lighting is very weird.
yeah, I'm still using natural light actually. Let me just switch on my lights. I'll just switch.
Okay. I think I just need to download another app. So,
Okay. Um, sure.
okay, I see Miriam's picture at the bottom.
Awesome.
Hi, Miriam.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, it said for some reason that the audio wasn't working, so it's working. Okay, that's fine.
Great, awesome. So we've got Miriam in. Kumba, we're waiting for you.
We'll just wait for conversing.
All right, great stuff.
Okay, here we go. So how many people are on the call then
We're
tonight?
gonna be four of us tonight. We have a few people that can't make it. So you're going to meet DJ and Kumba. You know me. But I think it's actually very important that we get to know each other. We'll run another, like I said, we'll run another one of these for the people that have missed it and try and hold another one so that everyone can be on the call.
Sounds good, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. How's your week been?
Well, it's early here still. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so still going. Yeah, not bad. Got a lot of organization done this morning, which was good.
1 o'clock, is
Good.
that Pacific time?
Pacific, yeah. I'm based in
Okay.
Vancouver.
Okay, okay. How are things over there in that part of the world?
Oh, great. Yeah, it's lovely. The weather's beautiful here. Everything's good. No complaints. Are you
Great
based
stuff.
in London?
Sort of. I'm based in Kent, which is just outside London.
Yeah, I lived in the UK for 7 years, so I moved. I'm from Canada originally, but we only moved back in September, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I think Kumba, we're still waiting. We'll see what's gonna happen. Um, but let's begin. So, DJ, if you like to start the introductions by introducing yourself.
Okay, hi. I was just thinking, Kukumba just left the room.
Oh,
Just
she just left the room. Okay.
log in. She's probably just about to log in. Let's give her, I don't know, a minute or so, and she should be in, hopefully. I don't know. Is that okay with the rest of us?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Great stuff.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Because I'm curious to learn about the Circle of One.
Oh, the
Very
Circle of
curious
One is
right
really
now.
great. It's a great tool for actually working out the different things. And the fun part is when you realize things that irritate you in others, the reason why it triggers you because it's actually a facet of you. That's not that much fun. So you kind of see where you show up in the other person and where they show up in your life and the reason why they're is causing a friction. But like I said, I cannot do it anywhere close the justice of the definition of this tool. But it's a really great tool, and energetically, you get to kind of see the point at which you are causing your own problems.
You really persold it to me now.
She has a really awesome book, so I think I have a copy here, but I think it's a good book for all of us to own.
Okay.
And so, like I said, we'll give her a couple more. Let's see if she can get in, and that will be great if she can. Oh no,
Hi,
she's back in
Kumba.
the room.
Okay. All right then, I guess. Okay, let's get
Okay.
cracking. And maybe Kumba wasn't able to use the link.
Yeah, to
So
sign
let's just
in.
get cracking. Okay. My name is DJ. And I'm really excited to be a part. What do I do? I'm a plethora of different things, but one thing, the core of my core of what I do is I'm in the helping people business. I I run a couple of businesses. One is a training company. I work with corporate clients in management and leadership development. I also work with coaches, speakers, authors, and trainers to enable them to build a money-making business around their core of helping other people. So I have one business which is focused on management and leadership development, work with corporate clients, and I work with coaches, speakers, authors, and trainers, and helping them to build a profit business around of helping other people in different areas of their lives. And I've been in the people development space since 1999. 98. But I started doing it as a business in 2001. Yeah, so that's me.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much, DJ. And do you have you made a decision yet? You haven't actually had that conversation, as in what area? Because I think you have a lot of life experience, but also a lot of business experience that will lend yourself to either side of the chapters of the book. Because you and I, we actually haven't had that conversation yet as to which chapter you be looking at, whether you be business or life.
Whew. I haven't really made that decision yet. I'll need to think about it and decide whether it would be business or life. I might just do something that would be a bit of a hybrid, probably.
Why did
Am
I
I
think?
allowed to do that?
Sorry, say that again.
Am I allowed to do that?
You're allowed to do that.
A bit of a
You're allowed
hybrid
to do
business?
that. Yes, you're allowed to hybrid because I believe Miriam is going to hybrid as well, aren't you, Miriam?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
So while we have you, you might as well introduce yourself.
Okay, sure. So yeah, my name is Miriam. So I've had kind of an interesting career. I've started off working. I'm from Canada. I'm from Toronto originally, and have always kind of been very, keen on my career. My basic of my career is marketing, so I do a lot of market research work. So the kind of focus of my work is really on understanding what kind of, customers are looking for, and then trying to work with organizations to figure out, well, what does that really mean? So if someone says, I want this, what are they really trying to tell a company, So it's a lot of analyzing what people say, but also reading between the lines. So throughout my whole career, I've kind of done that. Where the personal side comes in is that, I went through a lot of years in my life where I was working really pretty successful. I then moved to the UK for personal reasons with the intent really to just have a bit of fun, right? And maybe work at a coffee shop, kind of, not really take on some really serious roles. But I actually got into a role really quickly when I was in the UK, and my career really kind of grew from there, which was a kind of an unexpected thing. So for a lot of years, my life was going kind of on a really good track, but then I had a bit of a personal hiccup in my life. At the time, it felt like a bit more than a hiccup, it felt like kind of an earthquake, and everything kind of I had become accustomed to and used to in my life, I felt like kind of had just completely disappeared. So anyway, that's kind of where my story is going to kind of become that, when you do kind of go through what some people can view as like a personal and professional failure, how you then kind of can pick it up. And in 2009, part of that kind of repair work or that kind of personal reflection work, I started my own business. So I have my own business now. So before I was working for big corporations, multinationals, like I worked for HSBC, I worked for Royal Bank of Canada in the UK, and a few other companies. But when I started my own business, I really kind of have now set myself on a path where I'm working. Sure, there's definitely hard times, but I work, on my own terms, and I've really been able to kind of learn from a lot of those personal struggles I had, and put them in my business and my personal, but also my professional life. So I haven't developed my chapter yet, but I'm hoping that that's kind of going to be the gist of the story from there, and the message that people read at the end of it. I've been wanting to write a book for a long time, so I haven't been published yet. So this is a great opportunity for me to work with a number of people. And then I'm hoping that that'll be really a good platform for me then to kind of go on and do other books, whether that's with other people or on my own. And that's what I'm hoping in the next 5-10 years. I'm hoping that I can actually spend more of my time coaching, writing, and also, mentoring, that type of work, because I really enjoy that. I do educational work on the side. I do like adult education as well. So I like to focus more of my time on that in the future. So this is a great kind of opportunity for me. So I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Thank you, Miriam, for sharing all of that. You know what, DJ, let me just cut in very quickly. When I got hold of Miriam and we spoke, I think we got connected by LinkedIn. And when she shared her story, I knew she. But we spent a good few weeks going back and forth to get her to say yes to be part of this book. So I'm really glad you joined on board.
Yeah, I
Right.
always felt like I wanted to. I think I was just trying to understand because this is like my first time actually being a part of a book like this. I wanted to kind of, I'm quite a like quite a like a detail oriented person. So like I will never sign like a contract without kind of double checking everything. It's just the kind of person that I am. But
Wow.
I knew from the beginning it was something that I was really interested in working on.
Good. That's great. Okay, so we have Kumba, and basically Kumba says Google hates her as well, so she won't be joining us on video tonight. Now, I can give you a brief introduction about Kumba. Like I said, she is the Me Mastery Mentor. She is an intuitive. She's a coach. She's a healer, a teacher, a guide. What I actually call her, I call her the BS shifter. She helps you shift all the BS that you have in your life. She's a best-selling author twice. She is somebody I have the distinct pleasure of calling a friend. Um, and that's only the tip of the iceberg of what I could say about Kumber, because everyone who gets to meet her and experience her, what they find is that is this really amazing woman with deep heart, with deep connection. She has a way of seeing through you, which sometimes is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. She is one of the sweetest women that I know on the face of the planet, but also the most grounded and amazing person with the most amazing laugh in the world. So yes, my friend Kumbania, although she cannot speak, she can type, and I don't think you've chosen your chapter, have you, Kumba? In fact, here's what I'm gonna do, just to make this easy. I'm gonna give Kumba a call, and then I'm going to get her message directly.
Okay, that'd be cool.
See, we just have to work around technology. Now, if I know what my hello. Yes.
Hello?
Well, because I wanted to make sure that you could hear respond, so you didn't have to type. Okay, so Kumba is saying that she hasn't chosen her chapter yet.
Okay.
And DJ was very, very interested in the Circle of One, and he wanted to know more. So this is going to be very interesting having you on my ear and talking to the group, but it's going to work. So, DJ, what did you want to know about the Circle of One?
I'm just curious to know what it was about, and I know you started to introduce it, but hopefully, um, maybe at some point, we'll get. I mean, hopefully, Kumba will have an opportunity to really share it with the rest of the group. I just really wanted to know what it really was all about.
Okay. So basically, DJ is very interested and he wants to know and he's fascinated about the Circle of One, what's it all about, and how it actually works. So I think that this would be an opportunity that I will connect everybody together in the group as well. And don't mind, I'll share your number with Kumber.
Okay, great.
Kumber, is there anything you wanted to add? I think there's a very weird delay because I can actually hear myself on the delay. So I
Oh,
can hear myself a few seconds.
it's about 20 seconds or 30 seconds. There's a 30-second delay between when you speak and when it's broadcasted on Google Hangouts.
Wow, 20 seconds. That's a lot.
I
It is.
know.
It is. So you say something, and that's why sometimes I say something, I have to wait about 30 minutes before people respond if there's a call to action. But you get used to it after a while, so you just plan for that. It is a lot, I do know.
No, welcome, but unfortunately, other people can't hear you yet. I'm gonna try and put you on speakerphone. Oh, hello. Yes, I was trying to say that no, they couldn't hear you at the moment. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone to see if that changes. So you say something. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Can you all hear Kumba now?
Yes, I did hear.
Yeah, I heard something.
Okay, so this is gonna be very interesting tonight. Okay, so basically tonight was really our introduction, basic introduction to each other. We're going to go back into the group and any introductions in emails I will share if everyone has no objections. We will share together. Then what is coming up? Well, what's coming up is the first phase. We're working on getting more authors into the group. DJ and I are also working together to provide more service and more tools for us as authors. DJ will be running a webinar. He'll be running a webinar tutorial, which basically shows you how to market your own webinars, which he's really excellent at. I was actually at the live boot camp, so he's going to be running a few of those. We're going to be having webinars in between each of the milestones to keep connected to be able to answer any questions. Okay, this is very weird with the delay. It's very, very weird with the delay. Yes. Okay, so Miriam, did you have any questions so far?
No, none so far. No.
Okay. So minus our technical issues tonight, this was really just for us to get together. Like I said, we have a lot of things coming up. One of the things that we're going to be working on once the book is live is our Tele Summit, which DJ and I will be running together. And this one will be a full Tele Summit with all the 30 authors that will go out after the book launches in November. And there'll be a few other things in between, as well as we're going to have a few other marketers who are going to be part of the project who are going to add some of their expertise as well. So all of that will be unveiled as we go along.
Okay, great.
Good. DJ, did you have anything to add?
Not really. I think there's a few things we are putting in place. We really want to make this. I guess the crucial thing is we want to make this really everybody who's and so we're really. I mean, Lillian and I are putting our heads together, and a key question we're asking is questions like, first of all, how can we make sure this book is the biggest bestseller it can be, one, but even beyond that, how can we make sure this project is beneficial to every single person who is a part of it beyond the book? How can we make it really enhance everybody's business? And so we're looking at putting together a big tele summit, and I'm also looking at a few things that will is okay, you're a part of this project. We want to make sure this really works for you, but we also want to make sure, even beyond the book, that this could really add value to you. So look out for a few things we'll be sharing with you as we look at putting all this in place to make sure it's a successful book launch, because we do want it to be massively successful. But we also want to make sure that even beyond the book, that everybody who's a part of this gets so much value out of being a part of this group. And so just be on the lookout for some of the things we're going to be sharing.
Okay, thank you so much, DJ. Tonight, because we're not all gathered, we're a few of us, I think we won't keep everyone because it's already late here and it's still early for you, Miriam, and I know you have a lot to get through today as well. So what we'll do is we'll reorganize and we'll plan another one in the next couple of weeks, and then hopefully we'll get all of us together. You get to meet, especially those on your side of the Atlantic as well, Miriam.
Yeah, definitely. That would be great.
Great. So on tonight, if you have any questions and you want, don't forget you can also talk to each other in the group as well. We might also organize a couple of group chats as well, just to make sure that we are staying connected and we're staying supported. If you have any questions regarding anything book related, drop Celeste in the group a message. She will be able to answer all questions as well when I'm not available. So Celeste is our go-to person within the group.
Okay.
Okay?
Great stuff.
Great. Okay, Kumba, is there anything you'd like to add? Okay. All right, that's great. Thank you all for joining me on this webinar. And despite our technological issues, I think it's whenever me and Kumba get together, we have technological issues. We're going to have to work that out. But yes, thank you all for being on the call. And we're going to make sure that this works for all of us. This book is not just my book, it's our book. And that's why we want to make sure that we are delivering the best book that we can to really get to where we want to go.
Great.
Awesome.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right, guys.
All right, we'll talk
Fabulous
soon
week.
then.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.